Hello everyone, Navala here, and in this video I will share 6 essential tips you need to know if you want to survive Office Funtime Gang in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. In this game you will be hunted by Chica, Funtime Foxy, and Bonbon. The key to surviving will be to use your power wisely while avoiding the animatronics attacks. Like many of the other Office games, whenever an animatronic spawns, you will hear a loud and distinct noise. My first tip for you will be to know when to close the doors when Bonbon appears. Bonbon can appear on your left, in the vent, and on your right. Whenever Bonbon spawns, you will not only hear the loud OMG animatronic has spawned sound, but you also hear Funtime Freddy say something. But you see, you do not want to close the door right away because Bonbon does not immediately attack. So if you close the door as soon as you see Bonbon, you will waste a lot of power. Instead, wait for Bonbon to lean backwards. This indicates he is about to jump at the door, and it is at that moment when you want to close the door. Once you hear the thump, that means Bonbon has hit the door and it is now safe to open it. Here is what the thump sounds like. To help you know what it looks like when Bonbon leans back, I'm going to show you what it looks like when he leans back on the left door, in the vent, and on the right door. Now the vent is definitely the hardest area to see if he's leaning back because it is super dark in there and you can only see his eyes. So if you are concerned about dying to him, just close the vent door and wait for the thunk. Now if you do happen to close the door early for any reason, just remember to always wait for the thump sound before you open the door again. Because if you cannot see Bonbon, then you can't actually know if he's jumping or not. So if you close the door and then open it again, you could have terrible timing and Bonbon will kill you. Now that you know how to deal with Bonbon, what's this giant cupcake doing in your office? Well, that brings me to my second tip, but first you must know how Funtime Chica works. You see, Chica is attracted to this giant cupcake. It must smell pretty good or something. So Chica will approach your office depending on where you place this cupcake. If you have it to your left, she approaches from the left hallway, and if it's on the right side of your office, she approaches from the right hallway. The best way to prevent Chica from ever approaching your door is to always watch the left and right cameras to see when she's nearby. As soon as you see Chica in one of those cameras, move the cupcake to the opposite side and she will turn around and go the other direction. This brings me to my second tip, which is as soon as you see Chica approaching in the hallway, move the cupcake to the opposite side. This will cause Chica to turn around and stop approaching your office because she will go all the way around to try and get that cupcake. If you really want to wait until the last second, wait until Chica is up close on both the left camera or the right camera before moving the cupcake. However, be warned, this is incredibly dangerous because remember, other animatronics are hunting you down too. So if you wait until the very last second, you may regret it. I'm going to show you on the screen what it looks like when Chica first enters the left hallway here. And then when she's close. And if you see Chica close, that means the next time she moves, she will approach your office. Here's Chica in the right hallway, and then this is what she looks like when she's close on the right hallway. But one question you may have is, what happens if you don't move the cupcake fast enough and Chica walks up to your door? After all, you can just close the door, right? So what's the big deal? Well, it is true you can close the door in Chica's face, but she works differently than all the other animatronics you have seen before. You see, once Chica approaches your office, she never leaves. So if you leave your door open, eventually she will walk in and kill you. But if you leave the door closed, you'll run out of power. But my third tip could be your saving grace if Chica has somehow made it to your door. What you can do to buy yourself a little more time is to give Chica the cupcake. A quick note here, the first time Chica approaches your office, if you leave the door open, she will eventually lean into the office as if offering the platter to you, and when she does this, she blocks your door controller so you can no longer close that door. This makes it much more important to put the cupcake on her platter as soon as possible, because if you can't close the door, then Bonbon or Foxy could kill you. Doing this will cause her to leave your office. However, this is only a temporary delay in your demise. You see, Chica will reset her position and then approach from either the left or right hallway. It is completely random which direction she will come from. And this time when she reaches you, there will be nothing you can do to get rid of her, and she will most certainly kill you. The main purpose of this tip is to hopefully buy you enough time to reach 6 a.m., as you can stall your death. But if you don't reach 6 a.m. before Chica is at your door and you run out of power, it is game over. Something important to note is that while having a door closed does drain a lot of power, it is not a significant amount of power where you can probably survive until 6 a.m. if you have Chica at the door at 3 a.m.-ish. I didn't test this too much, but I did survive having the door closed the entirety from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Keep in mind, there is still RNG with which direction Bonbons come from and which direction Foxy comes from. Like if Foxy and Bonbon keep appearing at the same door that Chica's at, then you actually use less power because then you don't have to close the other door or the vent door because Chica's door is always closed, so you never have to worry about that one. Now the next threat in this game is the deadliest, and my next tip will tell you how to survive Funtime Foxy. But first, how does Foxy work? Similar to Foxy in Fnaf 1, Funtime Foxy will slowly come out from behind the curtain. Once Foxy looks like this on the camera, Foxy will rush to the office the next time Foxy moves. Unlike Foxy in Fnaf 1, you cannot stall Foxy by looking at the cameras. Be warned that Foxy can approach from the left or right hallway. To make things harder, Foxy moves incredibly fast, where if you try to wait to close the door to buy yourself more time, you will die in most cases. So when it comes to Foxy, you need to close that door ASAP. But since Foxy can come down either hallway and you can only watch one camera at a time, how can you survive? Well, that brings me to my fourth tip. When you see Foxy go off of the camera, switch immediately to the left or right camera. When you switch to the camera, close the door to the hallway you are not looking at, and closely watch the camera. If you see 2 yellow dots appear on the screen, those are Foxy's eyes and you should close that door ASAP. But if you do not see Foxy's eyes, then just wait until you hear a banging on the door and the sound of an animatronic spawning, and then Foxy will reset to the stage. And you can immediately open the door. I'll give you an example here when I'm looking at the right hallway camera and I close the left door, but then I see Foxy's eyes in the right camera, so I open the left door and close the right door. Now the hardest part of this game is combining all these tips together to survive until 6 a.m. because you have so many animatronics to deal with and rules and things you have to look at all at the same time. For example, sometimes you could have Bonbon on your right and Foxy's running in on your left, and maybe Chica is approaching really fast, so you gotta move that cupcake. So there will be times when you need to close both doors to keep yourself safe. So that brings me to my fifth tip, which is to always close the door if you think your life is in danger. Just make sure to open that door immediately if you realize that you closed a door you did not need to close. And my sixth tip to help you out is proper camera management, because you will need to track both Chica and Foxy throughout the entire game. So how do you know when to look at Foxy? Well, the only times you have to check on Foxy is to see how close Foxy is to running down the hallway. As long as you see Foxy is still in the stage area, you can switch to the left hallway camera or right hallway camera to check on Funtime Chica. I recommend constantly switching between the hallway camera and Foxy's camera to keep track of where the animatronics are in their progression. If you see Foxy's about to run and you are worried about Chica, then feel free to move the cupcake if it has been a while since the last time you moved it. If you have any questions about how anything works in this game, comment below and I will answer. Now let me show you how to put all these tips into action so you can be Office Funtime Gang. Okay, here I am in the office. Let's check out the cameras. Okay, this button works. Yep, it's always good to check your doors, you know, but anyways. Okay, Foxy is behind the curtain there. Chica is probably gonna start approaching on the left soon. Foxy's already peeking out a little bit. In this game, Foxy is pretty active, so you really do have to keep an eye on Foxy just to make sure you're always aware of when Foxy might come. So I'm moving the cupcake because I saw Chica in the hallway there, and now I'm just waiting for Bonbon to do his back. There we go. As soon as he leans back, close the door, he's about to jump. Now, my advice to you is that you don't always have to wait for him to lean back. If there's a lot going on all at once, just close the door right away, because it's more important to survive than it is to really min-max your power. As long as you don't close the door super early every single time, you'll be fine. So I'm going to move the cupcake again just in case, because Chica, yep, she's in this hallway. I'm going to close the left door, and then I'll just see if Foxy's coming here, which Foxy did not. Foxy approached from the left door, so I can just open this. And Foxy goes away immediately, so you can just reopen the door as soon as you hear the banging. Now that vent door, I did wait until the eyes kinda moved back a little, but it is really hard to see in the vent. So that's probably going to be the door that you close early the most. I'm just keeping an eye on Chica here. I want her to get a little bit closer, I think, before I move this cupcake. Okay, there we go. It is riskier to move it at the last second, but it does buy you more time. And Foxy is getting ready to approach, so I'm just going to close the vent door because I want to watch Foxy. It is very scary to have Bonbon and Foxy at the same time. Alrighty, so now, okay, Foxy is going somewhere. I'm closing the left door, and then let's watch the right camera here. So, yep, Foxy approached from the left. Super fortunate there because I get to save on power by only keeping one door closed. And Chica has now entered the right hallway. I might wait a bit here, since Foxy has just reset. There's no rush to move the cupcake over. I'm just gonna wait until she gets closer. There we go. Now I move the cupcake. Oh, and there's Bonbon, and I also am checking on Foxy. Chica's gonna start heading the other way now, so I don't have to worry about her. Okay guys, in that situation, if you close the door, you should keep it closed because that was super risky of me. If I had opened the door at the exact time Bonbon jumped, I would have been dead. Okay, Foxy is getting ready for another approach. I do not see Chica in the left hallway yet, so I should be a-okay. Okay, there goes Foxy, closing the left door again. Checking the right here. Okay, I see the eyes, like, bam, that door's closed. Open the other door. Now I can open this door, and then, oh, Bonbon is in the vent. Okay, I'm gonna move this cupcake, and then, I'm just gonna close the vent. I can't really see him that well. So that just shows you how crazily hectic things can get really fast in this game if all the things happen at the same time. But now I'm just chilling. Chica's gonna go head towards the right side of the building now, and I just have to watch on Foxy and listen for bonbons. Now, I don't know if this is just my imagination, but it feels like Chica moves a little faster as the night progresses, but that might just be my imagination. I don't know if that's true. Oh, okay, so there's Bonbon. I want to move the cupcake over because when Chica leaves Foxy's camera, that means she's probably in the right hallway. So you're good to move the cupcake if you see Chica and Foxy leave Foxy's camera. Oh no! Okay, Foxy just left. Okay. Man, I was worried I wasn't fast enough for my reflexes there. I just looked and saw Foxy was gone. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to close the door. Because Foxy will jump ya. Foxy is very, very fast. Okay, so we got another vent bonbon. I'm waiting a little. Close it. See, I closed the vent super early because you don't hear the thunk yet. Okay, there's the thunk. So vent door is definitely the riskiest door. It's the hardest to see Bonbon in. So I usually close that one early. Okay, Foxy, are you gonna approach again here? Foxy's getting ready to approach. I should be good because Chica was just in the left camera. It'll take her a while to go to the right. So I'm just getting ready here to check the right camera and close the left door. So close the door, check the camera. Okay, boom, that's how you do it.